This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Wednesday, June 5th, 2024. I'm Gary Dick. Buoyed by a $20 million terminal renovation, a new private aviation hangar, and multiple new routes, officials at Evansville Regional Airport are touting unprecedented momentum. The business community in southwest Indiana is especially enthused by the return of direct air service to Chicago, which went away during the pandemic. Airport Executive Director Nate Hahn.
Air travel is all about connections, and so it adds about 120 destinations out of Chicago, and which between the three hubs will get us to 200 destinations, one-stop destinations out of EVV. That is a very well-connected regional airport.
The Zero Emissions Business Unit of Columbus-based Cummins has completed a joint venture with three other companies to produce battery cells for commercial vehicle and industrial applications. The joint venture of Accelera by Cummins with Daimler Trucks North America in Oregon, Washington-based PACCAR, and EVE Energy in Ohio was announced in September. The venture will soon begin construction of a factory in Marshall County, Mississippi. Cummins previously said the total investment in the factory will be $2 to $3 billion. Officials with Indiana Golf will break ground today on the new Pete and Alice Dye Indiana Golf Center on the grounds of the Fort Golf Resort at Fort Benjamin Harrison State Park in Lawrence. The new headquarters for the governing body of golf in Indiana will include administrative space as well as the Indiana Golf Hall of Fame, a new indoor golf academy, and short game practice facility. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana, your bold future starts here. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, our Engage Indiana events take place in every region of the state. Discover when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/engage. Measuring the impact. A new report shows the Carmel Christkindl Market attracted 475,000 visitors in 2023, who produced a direct economic impact of more than $23 billion. The report from Hamilton County Tourism and the Indiana Business Research Center at IU's Kelley School of Business shows that for every dollar in sales at the market, $1.53 in sales was generated for other businesses in the county. Workers at the Starbucks location at Indiana Avenue in Bloomington have joined 17 other stores from across the country in filing a petition for a union election with the National Labor Relations Board. If the workers win the union election, the store would be the second in Bloomington and sixth in Indiana to unionize in the past 2 years. In April, Harry Meeks, the women's basketball coach and athletics director at Vincennes University, announced his retirement after 33 years at Indiana's oldest college. The 82-year-old Meeks is the most successful basketball coach in VU history. In a Q&A for our Evansville Region Report newsletter, Meeks said he's most proud of creating a winning program.
I had the goal of winning 20 games every year, and we've done that a good number of times. Take care of the girls, have them graduate. That's one of the most important things is graduating from here. And it's really one of the things is just really pushed in athletics here.
You can read the full Q&A at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.